everyone, it's me, Cable Raider Cartoons, and tonight I present to you all the Pokemon and Thomas and Friends crossover, Lucario in the Dark. Also, this is going to be for Super Clutch 2009 and all the other users that I know and like. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Also enjoy Thomas and Friends. I can respect your opinions on that show. Anything.
James in the Dark. The sun was setting at the end of another busy day on the island of Sodor. All the engines were very excited. Alicia Botti was to sing in the town square that evening.
Which is Pokemon Castle.
The Fat Controller had a very special job for James.
James, you will bring Alicia Botti, the mayor, and the Sodor Brass Band to the concert.
Yes, sir.
It will be very dark tonight. You must have a lamp fitted.
Yes, sir.
James puffed happily to the steamworks. Victor and Kevin were there.
Hello, James, my friend. Your paintwork looks especially shiny.
That made James very happy.
That's because everyone must look their best for the concert tonight. Sorry, boss. Slipping a hook.
A workman brought a lamp for James. James didn't like the lamp.
This lamp will make me look silly. Everyone at the concert will look their best except me.
The workman tried to fit the lamp to James's boiler.
And
Then
also it doesn't go
to
on
his
Tommy's
buffer.
ears, which is weird.
Then to his funnel. The workman had tried his best,
Perfect.
but still James did not like his lamp.
It makes me look silly. I will not wear that silly lamp.
And James puffed huffily out of the steamworks to pick up the very important visitors. Later at the next junction, James met an engine. The engine was Thomas. Thomas's lamp was shining brightly.
Even though he
Hello,
doesn't have a
James.
lamp on
Where's
the actual
your lamp?
It
Pokemon
was
show.
dark now. James couldn't see which engine was there.
Lamps just make engines look silly. Goodbye, Henry. I'm not Henry. I'm Thomas.
But James didn't hear. He was already puffing away into the darkness. The evening became darker and darker. Now James could see even less. Then there was trouble. There was a station ahead.
This is where I pick up Alicia Botti and the mayor. All aboard!
But James hadn't picked up Alicia Botti and the mare. He had picked up Farmer McColl and his prize cow. James hadn't seen them on the platform. It was too dark. James could hardly see anything. At the next junction, James met an engine. The engine was Edward. Edward had his
Also, Super
lamp on.
Clutch, if you're watching this,
Hello,
I added
James. Where's
Balto
your
as
lamp?
Edward.
James couldn't see which engine was there.
Lamps make engines look silly. Goodbye, Percy. I'm not Percy. I'm Edward.
But James didn't hear. He was already chuffing into the darkness. The night was now very dark.
This is where I pick up the Sodor Brass Band.
But it wasn't the Sodor Brass Band. It was Farmer Trotter and his herd of prize pigs.
All aboard!
But James couldn't see them on the platform. James couldn't see anything. It was too dark. At last, James chuffed into the town hall.
With the castle
The
again.
Fat Controller was waiting.
Here I am, sir. I have picked up all our very important visitors.
James, what have you done? You have brought Farmer McColl and his cow, and Farmer Trotter and his pigs. I was expecting Alicia Botti and the mare.
James felt terrible.
Bust my buffers. I thought a lamp made me look silly. Now I really look silly. I'm sorry, sir. This is all my fault.
The Fat Controller was cross.
Please, sir, I will have my lamp fixed. Then I will race like the wind to deliver Farmer McColl and Farmer Trotter to Brendam. Later, I will pick up the very important visitors.
Just then, Thomas puffed in. He had the workman with James's lamp in his cab. This time, James let the workman fit the lamp, and he didn't feel silly. Edward steamed in.
Hello, James. Your lamp looks good. I know. Now I can see really well in the dark.
But you are still late, James.
James was worried. Then an idea flew into his funnel.
Sir, can Thomas and Edward pick up the visitors, and I will go to Brendam?
That's a good idea, James. Then you must come straight back here.
Yes, sir.
So James set off for Brendam Docks. His new lamp glowed brightly in the dark. James arrived at the docks just in time.
Goodbye.
Then James pumped his pistons. He set off once more for the town hall. James chuffed happily along. Now he could see everything in the dark. James liked having a lamp.
I can see how beautiful Sodor looks at night.
Here's the final part, everyone.
James puffed into the town square. Alicia Botti was singing sweetly. Then James gasped. There was another surprise. Thomas and Edward were using their strong lamps to light the concert.
Please, sir, may I shine my lamp on Miss Botti? Then everyone will see her for miles around.
Very well, James.
Now James didn't feel silly at all. He felt very, very important.
Bravo! Bravo!
And when Alicia Botti smiled at him, James couldn't have felt more proud of his bright beaming lamp.
Okay, guys, that's the end. That's the end of the Pokemon and Thomas and Friends crossover. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. This is me, Cable Rated Cartoons, signing off. I hope you liked the crossover I made.